Address of Pope Leo XIV to a group of Catholic pilgrims from Russia. This took place in Clementine Hall on Friday, October 17, 2025. Dear brothers in the episcopate, dear priests, men and women religious, dear Catholic pilgrims from Russia, I warmly greet all of you who have come for your Jubilee pilgrimage. Indeed, the holy year that the Catholic Church is experiencing invites us to make a pilgrimage since, quote, setting out on a journey is traditionally associated with our human quest for the meaning in life. End quote. That's from the bull Spes non confundit, Article 5. At this time, we see thousands of people walking the streets of the eternal city to cross the holy door, to pause at the tombs of the apostles and the martyrs, and to fill their hearts with hope along the many paths of faith across Rome. Your presence is part of the journey of the many generations who have wanted to visit these places, where the heart of the Christian soul beats, where the events of faith received and transmitted since the time of the apostles, from which many peoples and nations have drawn abundantly, and on which they still live today, are intertwined with the concerns and commitments of daily life. Alongside the monuments of ancient Roman civilization stand basilicas, churches, monasteries, and many other tangible signs of a living faith, rooted in people's hearts, capable of transforming consciences and motivating them to do good. Thus, this city can be a symbol of human existence, in which the ruins, in quotes, of past experiences, anxieties, uncertainties, and worries are intertwined with a faith that grows every day, becomes active in charity, and with a hope that does not disappoint and encourage us, because even on ruins, despite sin and enmity, the Lord can build a new world and renewed life. The sacred buildings of Rome evoke the spiritual reality that through the sacrament of baptism, we too are, quote, like living stones built into a spiritual house to be a holy priesthood, to offer spiritual sacrifices acceptable to God through Jesus Christ, end quote. That's from 1 Peter 2:5. Dear brothers and sisters, yes, it's true. Each one of us is a living stone in the edifice of the church. Every stone, albeit small, placed by the Lord in the right place, plays an important role for the stability of the entire construction. The Lord himself encouraged his disciples, quote, fear not, little flock, for it's your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom, end quote. That's Luke 12:32. After this Jubilee pilgrimage, you will return to your country, and you'll be called upon to continue the journey of Christian life, pastors and faithful together, without forgetting that you are all responsible for your local church, bearing, quote, one another's burdens, end quote. That's Galatians 6:2. May your families, your parish, and diocesan communities provide an example of love, fraternity, solidarity, and mutual respect for all the people among whom you live, work, and study. In this way, the fire of Christian love can be kindled, capable of warming even the most hardened hearts. Dear friends, almost a year has passed since Pope Francis blessed the icon of the Salus Populi Romani and gave it to your local church so that it may become the sign of the Holy Year. May the pilgrimage of this icon to the Catholic Diocese of Russia be a source of comfort for you and for your families, especially the sick and the suffering. May it also be an invitation to draw hope from that encounter with God through prayer, the reading of the Holy Scripture, help those in need, and words of consolation. May the Blessed Virgin Mary, Mother of God and Queen of Peace, who always goes before us in the pilgrimage of faith and hope, sustain you on the journey of your vocation and Christian life. I will remember you in my prayers, and I bless you from my heart.